Good morning. Oh, my sore throat kind of went away, but it still hurts kind of bad. It was definitely not as bad as it was yesterday. But I was actually just waiting for Justin to get home for lunch, but I already made his lunch, and Bella has been really antsy lately. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna take her out to throw the ball and hang out outside for a second before Justin gets home, or maybe while he's home, and I'm gonna see if I can steal the car from him because I have errands to run today. So I'm out running errands. I stole the car from Justin, but I just stood in line for like 40 minutes at Kmart trying to return a sweater, and that was ridiculous. It was so slow. I was so angry, but I needed to return it. So after that, I went to grab some dog food, and I went to a pet store thinking they would just have like any normal dog food, but they only had like the specialty dog food. And so I got it, but I think I'm gonna return it because it was really expensive. It's like the all natural organic, like bison and all good things dog food, and it was really expensive, and I only got a small bag. But at that pet store, I saw 2 baby Siberian Huskies that were only about like 2 months old, and they were to die for. There was a boy and a girl, and they were both black and white Huskies, like typical looking Huskies, but with bright blue eyes, and they were so cute, and that's like Justin's dream dog, but they were $1,200 a piece, so that's not gonna happen. But they were just so cute, and I really considered getting it until he said $1,200. Then I was like, oh no, like that's such an insane amount of money. So I'm gonna have to make sure Justin never goes in that pet store, or else he'll cave. But now I'm gonna go to the post office and mail my mother-in-law's present to California, which I hope she's in California. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I got Bella this really expensive dog food that they... Oh wow, you just cleaned that entire bowl. I just put food in there and it's just empty. So anyway, I got this food that I got as a sample from a pet store a couple years ago. And it's like the best pet food you can buy, but it is ridiculously expensive. I got her like just a medium bag of it because we just need it until like we actually go have a real shopping trip and buy her real food and stuff. So it's only meant to last like 3 or 4 weeks, but it's like luxury meats, grain fed, only use purified water to process, like added nutrients, everything's super good for it. But I like literally just filled her bowl, and I came back downstairs and it was empty. Like she just ate the whole thing. Don't get used to that food. It's too expensive. I'm so sorry that I gave it to you now because you're gonna hate your other food. I'm sorry, love. You okay? You full now? Let's go cuddle on the couch. So I actually left my camera at the house, so I'm using my phone, and I am just heading down the street in our neighborhood, and I'm gonna vacuum out the car because this is what I have to do whenever Justin lets me have the car for the day. I have to empty it out and vacuum it because that boy literally, honestly destroys this car. Like the whole back seat was filled. He had his dress blues, the full uniform, like shoes, socks, undershirt, shirt, coat, everything. Him and Ortega's, and then we have the Ortega's crock pot, and he had a bunch of like old uniform stuff that he wore someday but didn't need it ever again. And so we literally just had a car full of stuff, and today I had to drive him and his friend back, and his friend could barely fit in our back seat because of all the crap Justin left there. I emptied it out and I put it where it's supposed to be, and now I'm gonna go vacuum, and then when I get home I'm gonna wipe it down, and then I think Paul and Haley are coming over, so I'm gonna go vacuum it. I feel like total butt today.